So you guys are on the ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we should look at the surveillance.
Okay, I won't make you roll on that. I will just go ahead and tell you that I will remind you, there is no video surveillance on this ship. So you got nothing.
Okay. Well, but is the like security feed that I have, is that only for inside the ship?
Let's back up a second. You do have audio though. So,
And we could at least see the location of people, right?
What you pull out is you are able to hear the conversation on his comm. You are able to hear what he said. And you do see his little blip being right there at the end of the ramp.
Okay. So would we come to the conclusion that what we already know, that he didn't instigate it, but...
I would think so.
Okay. So I think it would definitely not... I don't want to stay and wait.
Well, and you've got a shipment that's due. The Doulos shipment is due at a certain date.
So I think we can try to persuade him and maybe...
Well, I better send a message to Doulos anyway.
I don't think we should.
No?
I mean, if we end up breaking him out of jail,
Oh,
I think it'd be better for them not to know.
that's true.
I think we should maybe send one person. Maybe what we should do is we should plan for the eventuality of needing to break him out. So I think we can try to persuade the deputy, and if not, we should wait till the ship is fixed, break out Bosk, and get out of here. That's what I think we should do.
And what might the consequences be for breaking him out?
I don't know.
Oh, who cares? Let's not think about it.
Well, I would think that they would send law enforcement after us.
It just doesn't seem like that organized of a place to me.
That's true. It's one deputy.
Does he even know Bosk's name? Does he know who we are? Does he have any, like, evidence?
I mean, I would assume he knows we're Doulos. He could send a message to Doulos. What if he already did?
He who?
The deputy.
He didn't strike me as being a go-getter. He's just waiting for the sheriff, it sounded like to me. So here's what I think. We have if we need to break him out, we could potentially knock out the deputy and wipe his computer. You could get in and trash all his files and we could just get out of here. I would probably not want to destroy the jail if we can avoid it.
Because there could be other people who are in the jail.
Yeah, I mean, we could like...
Was he the only one? Oh, we didn't go back there.
Yeah, you were just in the office.
So, and our pistols can be set to stun?
No.
No.
They're slug pistols.
Do we have any stun weapons?
No. Well, wait. You don't exactly know what you've got in the lockers until you've looked.
I think we should look. I'd be curious also if there's some, like, gas that we could, like, knock someone out. If we could, like, fill the jail with, like, some kind of knockout gas.
What about me, though?
We can revive you.
You'll wake up in a little while.
Let's investigate what's in the lockers, I guess.
Yeah,
We have the keys now.
Yeah, yes you do. I don't have the ship map in front of me, but yeah, the lockers are down there on the cargo deck.
Yeah, let's go take a look.
Yeah.
So this is the big moment where you finally open up the lockers and find out what's inside.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there are 6 rifles.
Okay.
There are 2 more pistols, so there was a total of 6 pistols and 6 rifles. He had 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's only one pistol
We
left
didn't
inside.
take one.
Yeah, I don't think Hera took.
Oh, okay, so 2, 3, so there's 3 in the ship's lockers. 6 rifles. And among the various things, one of the more curious things you come across are 2 suitcase-sized cases. They are so sturdy looking, they're practically armored.
Can we open them?
They have keyed locks on them.
Well,
Let's try all the keys.
yeah.
You get them open, and inside there is what appears to be C4 plastic explosives.
Okay.
And then there is a third box nearby them. I was visualizing it as the size of that largest chest right there. And it has various detonators, remote, timed, mercury switch, etc.
Okay.
Yay.
Is there anything within our supplies, like engineering or lab supplies, that we could use to knock everybody out?
Well, engineering is just consoles and that sort of thing. As for the lab, you guys have not gone in and sussed out the damage to the lab yet.
I guess we should go check it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, all 3 of you are heading for the lab.
Sure.
So you open the door, and yes, there is a huge hole in the lab, and there's those 3 guys bolting on plates. The hole is bigger than the door that you walked through to get into the lab. As you guys start looking around, I mean, there's a lot of cabinets on the walls, and when you open them, obviously all that stuff is still in there. Now the table is gone, the big diagnostic machine kind of stuff is gone. However, the portable satchel analyzer thing is still there, the sample analyzer. So that's good, you didn't lose your sample analyzer. As you go about through the cabinets in the lab, yes, you do find a variety of chemicals. Anybody especially good with chemicals? Making...
I mean, is there like chloroform or something that would like knock someone out for surgery, or if they're in a lot of pain?
Well,
Well, I
this
would
place
assume-
isn't really equipped for surgery.
I mean, having a medic background, I would know what they do. What the chemicals would do.
Like if it's a field medic bag, there might be something that would knock someone out.
All right, fair enough. I will say that there is a bottle of chloroform in there.
So here's what I think we should. I think we should get our evidence together, and we should send Hera. And if we can't get him to agree to let Bosk out, Hera should try to set up a meeting with him in the jail after the ship is fixed. We'll knock him out with the chloroform, get Bosk out of there, and trash his computer files. That's what I propose.
Just take his computer. I would say destroy. Destroy it.
No, I think
Yeah, I don't think we need to destroy it.
we could make it look like he was being lax in his duties, potentially. Right? Maybe once we knock him out, we could get a bottle of alcohol, only have a little bit left, spill a bunch on him, so when the sheriff comes back, it looks like he was drinking all night.
Ah, what are you spraying me with? Rum, so no one will believe your story. That's from a Simpsons Halloween episode. Okay, this is great. This is great. You guys are going to teach Bosk a lesson by assaulting an officer of the law. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Okay, so you're doing what next?
So, how about someone needs to get the bottle of alcohol? Okay, I'll put together the evidence, and then Hera can do what she needs to do to get ready to
Okay.
I'll get the whole.
go
Now,
and
as far as the bottle of
Well cut
alcohol,
shirt, that sort of thing.
as far as the bottle of alcohol, he's talking about a bottle of booze.
Oh.
And you guys wouldn't have a bottle of booze on board this ship.
Yeah.
But they got a whole bunch of them at the bar. If somebody can figure out a way to get a bottle of alcohol out of the bar. But you guys are where right now? You're still on the ship,
Yeah.
okay? And you are like, you said gathering evidence.
Yeah, like prepare some kind of data stick or something that could.
Okay. Why don't you put it on your tablet, on your data pad?
Well, how about Hera's data tablet?
Fine.
Okay.
Do what now?
He's going to put on the evidence so that they can show
Okay.
to the sheriff or the deputy or whatever. Well, sort of show. Here's the audio of what happened, and here's what?
Nothing.
And here's the little blip where you can see that he was still standing. It's not like he chased him down or anything.
Well, I think
So-
we should put it on yours, and I could go buy a bottle of alcohol from the
The bar.
bar.
If bar does package. That's a different license.
You know, tell them the story about how we're gonna be here all night anyway. So we want to have a few drinks.
You're going to be here all night?
Well, that's what I'm gonna tell them.
Okay, all right. And Veronix is doing what? We don't know.
No,
Okay.
no.
You're with him. You're
Yeah.
you're his. Or
Maybe
shooting
Veronix
her.
can get ready because it might not be bad to be prepared in case something goes wrong with the whole chloroform thing. We can be waiting outside the door.
So he's like in there cleaning the rifle, getting ready for some action.
Yeah.
Take an extra rifle for me if I get out.
Yeah, do we want to bring the rifles? I guess we're going to be attacking the only law enforcement officer. I mean, we might as well be ready for anything.
No.
Okay. So did you say that you're going to head for the bar?
Yeah.
All right. Well, as you exit the ship, you see that Mel is over there supervising. And he says to you, so they got your boy over there. You guys know what you're going to do yet? What you going to say to him? Anything
Yeah.
I can do to help, you let me know.
Well, we've got some. I don't know. Should I let him? I guess I can't ask the rest of the table.
Yeah, it's a decision you gotta make for yourself.
Just thinking out loud here. I mean, if he could help, he could get him out without. Yeah. So. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna be in there. The sheriff won't be in till tomorrow. What you talking about? You could give us some help. Can you pull some strings for us?
I'm sure he was just being polite, but he does say this to you.
Well, he's.
Now, what you do next is up to you, but that's what he said to you.
Well, it looks like we're gonna be here for the night, so do you think I could get a bottle of your finest?
You tell they're leaving us I was okay.
Alright. So I'm gonna walk over to the bar. And I'm gonna say, alright, Bardak. I got a tip from Mel that says that that this deputy guy is a volunteer,
Okay.
and the sheriff just disappears for days on end.
Okay.
He just kind of takes advantage of him. So we might be able to pay him off.
Okay.
So we could try to pay him off first.
I think we should try to first show him the evidence.
Yeah, the evidence, and then try to pay him off, and
Then
maybe
we
he'll
can
give him a
resort
warning.
to resort to chloroform
Yeah.
if all else fails. Okay.
Yeah. I'll set up a meeting with him after.
In case it does fail, yeah.
Right, yeah. after his shift ends or whatever,
Okay.
and then I'll supply the booze.
All right. Let's try it.
All right.
Okay, so you've got 6,500 in sticks, as I recall.
How much should we offer to buy him off with?
I'd be willing to incrementally go up to the whole amount, just so we don't.
Okay, so we'll start off it with what, like 1,000?
We have how many again? 6,500?
6,500. So yeah, I think we should start off with 1,000.
Okay.
And you are going to go see the deputy?
Yeah, well, we all are.
I think just you should
Just
go.
me? Okay.
Feminine wiles and all that?
If you have to set up a meeting with him later, it'd probably be weird if the two
Well,
of
that's
us.
true, yeah. Alright, so I get the data pad and the sticks and I head over to the jail.
Okay. And I just got to pull it up here, but when you walk in, the deputy is still sitting there at the desk.
Does this deputy have a name?
You haven't asked.
Oh.
But when you walk in, he says, well, hello again, miss. What can I do for you?
Well, I just we have surveillance on our ship. So, I have something you might want to see.
Is that a fact?
Yeah.
Well, miss, if you got something to show, you're going to need to show it to the sheriff in the morning. It's not my call.
Well, I just want to vindicate my partner in there. I mean, it shows him standing on the ramp,
I understand
not
that.
doing anything. And these two men, well, these two alleged men, started it.
I understand that, ma'am, but once it was taken into my custody, I'm afraid I don't have no more control outside of that. It's for the sheriff to decide.
Well, would you do it for a few sticks?
I must say, ma'am, I'm disappointed in you.
I got 1,000 sticks right here. It's all yours if you just let him go.
I know those boys. I know they probably had it coming, but the law is the law.
Oh, dear God.
Law is law.
They'd squawk if I let them go. Of course, I can handle them. I haven't even started the paperwork, but it would violate my sworn oath as an officer of the law.
1,500 then?
5,000. Take it or leave it.
Too much. You're still
You hear him
good.
shouting from the jail cell.
Nice!
5,000. Take it or leave it.
And you'll just let him walk right out of here.
I'll let him off with a warning, and I will tell the sheriff that I apprehended the wrong man.
Can I hear any of this from my soul?
Nope.
5,000 it is.
Alright, let me see the money. Or the sticks. He puts them in his pocket. He gets up, unlocks the hallway, says, wait a minute, ma'am.
Aw, hell.
Walks back. You hear some clanging. Come with me, son. The two of them come walking out. You're free to go, but young man, I don't want to see you here again. If I see you again, it will suddenly occur to me that you were the one involved in that altercation, and I'll have to bring charges against you. So I realize, ma'am, that you guys have a schedule to have to keep, and you will surely be here again. he needs to stay on the ship. I do not want to see him here again.
Alrighty.
And y'all are free to go.
Does he get his guns back?
No.
Those are my property now, man.
No guns. No guns for you. There's explosives.
So we're gonna walk back, and I'm gonna inform the other two. Well, him too.
That we won't be needing the chloroform.
Yeah.
But we still got the booze.
Yay! Woohoo! So yes, we won't be needing the chloroform or the. I paid him off with 5,000 sticks.
So the gang, the band is back together. You guys are back on the ship. They have already finished loading the cargo. They are still doing repairs and fueling it up. When they are done fueling it, you will have 10 tons of fuel. All right, guys, that's bio break, and I think it's time for munchies and drinks already. That's what I'm thinking. And then you guys are going to take off from Zub, presumably.
I think you handled it well, Vlad. And I'm happy to sacrifice 5,000 sticks and not have like consequences to
Yeah.
deal with.
Are you whittling in jail? Or you could be singing the blues or something. Nobody knows the trouble I see.
I'll be whittling.
Okay. You make a nice spoon or something.
A wooden knife.
Alright, he's trying to